All right, guys, thank you for staying with us. We're back from the break, and now we're with an old friend who's going to be telling us about our many adventures way back when all of this started 20 years ago.
Oh, easily. 22 years ago. 23 years ago. Started in 2000.
Mr. Billy Towns, the legend, the man himself.
Caleb, how are you, brother? It's good to be here in Elevate Media. It's always great to be here.
I love having you here, brother. Thank you so much.
The program, good services of what you do for El Paso, man. So thank you for...
Appreciate that. So a little bit of background. Billy, back in 99, 2000, started with this project, Border Lords. So it was a movie. We've gone and through 3 movies now and seen the trilogy.
Yes.
And now we're doing the spin-off again, premiering April 9th, 8 a.m., the same very spot on the CW. Tell me about that, because it's been an evolution.
It has been. You've hit it on the head. We started the story in 1999 as what we're doing for Aim for the Heart. We kind of come full circle. We started Border Lords as a TV series.
Yeah. Oh, that's right.
On the Access Channel in El Paso. And we did it in episodes until we had so many episodes, we put it all together that created Border Lords 1. And that came out in 2000. And Mark Love, producer, and he also acted in the first one. Mark, if you're out there, what's up, Mark? And Mark, of course, is still producer on this one. I mean, has 5 kids, so he's doing a lot of producing at home, if you know what I mean, on the computer and everything. But yeah, we had a lot of fun. We produced the very first Border Lords 2001, and then fast forward 20 years later, we put out Border Lords 3, back in 2021.
Yeah.
In December of 2021. In between, we put out Border Lords 2 in 2028 or 2008, and it's just been a ride. We learned along the way, because when we started, it was fun. You were there, Caleb.
Yeah.
When we started, we were fortunate to be part of the talent agency, and it was, correct me if it was Look of the New Millennium, was it?
Look at the New Millennium.
And we gathered a lot of our actors and actresses from that pool of talent, and there were some good ones. There's some very good ones on that. And we said, let's make a movie. My cousin, who kind of helped me create the script, World War I script, we formulated that. And then Mark and I said, we have a film. Let's go ahead and make the film, or finish up, trimming down all the edges on all the episodes and kind of editing together. And voila, we had Border Lords 1, and we premiered it downtown El Paso.
Yeah.
And it did well enough to where it cultivated more interest on doing another film, which we did, 3 years later. But then we started working on the script after that. So we just had so much fun. Now, the equipment we use, it wasn't like the unbelievable equipment we have here and everything now. But back then, we had the old, digital 8 cameras.
We were splitting tape.
Exactly.
Oh, my God.
Actual tape, digital cassettes and all that stuff. And it just goes to show that we've come so a long way in our story writing. We really now, we're very fortunate to have a good choice. I mean, we have good choices from a great pool of talent here in El Paso. And, and of course, you interviewed them. We got John Duncan. We have Emily Hernandez. Emily lives in Albuquerque, but she's from El Paso. She's from El Paso. But we, like John was saying earlier, we're at Bazaar Model. What I've learned now is to go and take my time and cast the people that are the best roles for the spot. And they know. I look at them and everything, and I think about it, and we get a good pool of talent to come through, and we settle on the people who are best suited for the roles. And, Emily, wow, she just blew me away. She had the look, she had the feel. We met at the college at EPCC, to where she showed me exactly how much she prepped for it. She's incredible as far as prepping for her roles. And so, you know what? This is Amy. This is Amy that I'm looking at right here. So it was so great to see her develop into the part. And of course, John, her love interest. I know we have plans for it. We have plans. Mr. John Schuster, but it's been so much fun. And like John said, it's our spinoff from Border Lords. Instead of doing Border Lords 4, we decided, Mark and I, and Victor he's involved in the production. We decided, let's do maybe a 6-7 part episode series, to where we can have fun with how we can develop some stories that we're thinking about for Border Lords. And we're still writing it as we go along. We're still writing it, having fun. That's the fun thing about working the series. You can always adjust the characters midstream, and we're doing that to go. We know where we want to go with it, but as far as getting there, it's a lot of fun getting there. So we're having so much fun in the production, so much fun hitting some of the places that I wanted to hit doing Borderlords. And then we have a good cadre of talent in this TV series. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun.
And you got 3 out of the way already, right?
Well, we have 3 in the can. I think, we're looking at premiering on the CW on Sunday, April 9th, and probably going at least maybe like Dolos did once. By the way, Dolos is a great series. I love Dolos and everything. So you gotta, and this guy,
Thank you.
we're probably going maybe either every 2 weeks or once a month thing to keep the interest and keep the story going. And we're trying to probably wrap by the summer on our season 1 on doing this. So that's the fun part of it, the creativity and moving the story along. That's kind of the fun part of it.
Was that a hint for a season 2?
I love it. I do not confirm nor deny that there will be a season to do that.
Very cool. Well, I mean, again, very thrilled to have you here, Billy. This is your 4th or 5th time on Elevate.
Oh, yeah. Since before. I'm on Borderlords, too. Yeah. Everything that it's like, you have some great content here, Caleb. And, we're just, like John was saying, we're just very thrilled. Anytime there's a project that I have or we have out there that I think is very good and creative. This is a team effort from our talent to our crew. We have a fabulous crew. Some of my students from EPCC, they're acting as interns. Some of them are in it. They're having a blast. They're getting service hours. And it's just been so much fun. And we're just going to see how far this can take us.
What does that say about El Paso catching up to the Mexico in regards to?
We're since we're akin to Mexico, and a lot of good things are going on in Mexico, obviously, with the hit shows you see on TV. But I think El Paso, people are starting to get a clue to where, the young talent coming out of the high schools, the grade schools, and everything, they're getting into the arts. Mm-hmm. And not only in film, they're getting into music. They're getting into the creative arts. Of wanting to really build the culture of what we have to say here in the Southwest. And there's a lot that we have to say here in the Southwest. And we're building it. The talent pool is getting bigger. I think the level of professionalism and understanding what works and what's best in our culture, in our arts, is starting to come up. And I think within given time, El Paso could say a lot as far as their creativity here.
Yeah, and not that much time, not that much time. We have so much activity.
So much, we have so much to offer, obviously, because you see a lot of Hollywood types and companies, everything coming to the Southwest. So, Hollywood's Hollywood, but, we're creating something interesting, kind of like Atlanta, what Tyler Perry did for Atlanta, so.
Yeah, I mean, there's your show. We got Dolos. I know of at least 2 other productions going on. Mm-hmm. We have the film school that just opened.
Exactly. Yes.
We have the nonprofit with Star Central that just opened. So there's significant things going on.
A lot of things. And then if I may, even into the educational, I'm a professor at I teach at El Paso Community College. We have some really good music and engineering, audio engineering programs that we're developing for people can go and get associate's degrees in that field. And you can't get that, 400 or 500 mile radius around this area. So El Paso is to start breathing on its own on the things that it can offer here in the Southwest. So a lot of the things are coming. You're right. It's probably not too far off until we're akin to some of those cities that are really doing it. So
I took music engineering at EPCC back in 2002. We were learning cakewalk.
Oh, my God. Well, cakewalk is now evolved.
I'm sure.
It's now evolved a little bit. I get. And we're teaching Logic. Of course, we're teaching Premiere for all the film editing, and Pro Tools is still around, but Pro Tools is more of an industry standard kind of thing.
Right.
Learning, but there's so much more to doing. But there's a lot of things that students and coming out of the grade schools can learn in the creative arts, in the music, in the film, and the visual field. A lot of things they can learn here in El Paso.
Yeah, and that is exactly what it is. It's all about supporting our local talents. Make sure you guys tune in. Once again, April 9th, 8 a.m. to CW. Billy, before we let you go, any last words?
Again, I am very excited for this new series of our spinoff from Borderlords, Aim for the Heart. And I invite El Paso to watch it, Sunday, April the 9th, and to just have fun, because we have some great talent with Emily Hernandez playing Amy. with John Duncan playing Jonathan Schuster, their dynamics, and others. We have Amanda Vasquez and some other people in it. And it's just a lot of fun working with them. And I think we've created some magic with these episodes. So I invite everybody to just tune in, have fun, and just enjoy.